Hey, it's your boy Hendo checking in, coming to y'all with another video. I want to thank you for coming through. Like, comment, subscribe, hype this video up. If you like anything I said, comment, let me know what you think about the situation, and I'm not going to waste your time. Let's get into it.
In Madison County, newly released school district records detail what investigators say happened inside a classroom after a video showing a teacher using a racial slur spread on social media. I'm neighborhood reporter Lynthius Cheney with what investigators determined happened after reviewing the video and witness statements. According to the district's final investigative report, the incident happened February 24th inside a dual enrollment classroom at Madison County High School. Students were discussing a separate issue when the teacher, identified as Leslie Fletcher, entered the room and confronted them about claims she used a racial slur. Investigators say Fletcher then repeated the full word while questioning students about the accusation. A student recorded the moment and another student later posted it to social media.
Which one of you in here while talking about me saying the word that you're gonna give me next?
She just said it again, y'all.
In the report, Fletcher admits using the word, but says she used it in an interrogative context, not as an insult directed at any student. However, investigators say that distinction did not change the impact. The report states the language caused emotional distress, disrupted the school environment, and contributed to escalating tensions on campus and online. Alberta Jones is the mother of the student who took the video. I spoke with her over the weekend. She says her daughter has not been the same since the incident.
She's like, some days are good days, and some days, it's traumatizing, really. But like Destiny her grade point average is a 3.7, and this is supposed to be her happy year. This is her senior year. So now Destiny doesn't participate in the prom, doesn't participate in grad night, and it's just like she's just ready for this to be over, this school year to be over.
Investigators concluded that repeating the word in front of students showed a lapse in professional conduct. The district issued Fletcher a formal written reprimand, reassigned her duties without direct student contact, and required her to complete mandatory professional development. In an earlier statement to parents and staff, Superintendent Dr. Karen Pickles called the language unacceptable, saying it goes against the core values of the district. This is the second investigation in 1 month involving a teacher accused of using a racial slur. I'm neighborhood reporter Lynthius Cheney reporting for ABC 27.
Now, this is an older case, and this happened like 2025, I think, but I just seen an update on it that the lady just got cleared to keep her job and shit. But I want to do this video so that because we need to document and be clear that this has been happening. And for you youngins coming up, all the youngins who may watch this video, share this video, hype this video up so the youngins can see it. Because I want y'all to know that this has been happening. Now, I compiled the clips of this happening, but I put the Boondog one in there for some comedic fun, y'all. Just for some comedic fun. Although the original clip is funny itself, they both in there for you. But after that, we'll get back to the update, and yeah, let's go.
It's a derogatory racial remark that has divided people for many years.
And a J. Edgar Hoover elementary teacher has now been suspended over calling a student the N-word. Stacy Renee investigates what happened and why.
And what did he say specifically to you?
He said, "Sit down, nigga."
Riley Freeman is a third-grade student at J. Edgar Hoover Elementary School. He's a basketball player, an avid reader, and one day hopes to spread his philosophy through rap music. He was in class when he had a verbal exchange with his teacher, Joe Petto. But Mr. Petto said it was Riley who used the N-word first.
So I told him to take his seat, and here comes this barrage of insults. I mean, some of the words I've never even heard before, and I was just stunned. And I said, "Well, sit down, nigga." I just repeated the insult back to him because that's what I've been trained to do.
That is not what he's been trained to do.
School Superintendent Donald Richards says all teachers are taught to use appropriate hyphenated euphemisms instead of racial slurs.
We have a very strict policy against teachers using the N-word or any other racially insensitive words. The district's policy is that teachers should always say N-word instead of the actual N-word, or S-word instead of saying the actual S-word.
What is the S-word?
Well, I don't want to say it, but...
Spick?
No. Spear chucker.
Spear chucker?
Yes. See, we would encourage our teachers to say S-word instead of spear chucker.
And how often do you have a problem with faculty saying spear chucker to students?
We don't. That's what I'm saying. They would say S-word.
But Riley Freeman denies he used the N-word first.
He said I used the word before, but I didn't. I wouldn't use that word ever. That word hurts people.
That's the Boondocks version. Here's what really happened.
Specifically to you.
Sit down, nigga.
Keyshawn Chavers is a freshman at Valley High School, a Boy Scout, a football player, a member of the ROTC, an honor roll student. He was hanging around his teacher's classroom door in December. The teacher told him to sit down, and the teacher says that Keyshawn used the N-word first.
And I just kind of was stunned a second. Well, then get away from the door, nigga. And I repeated the same insult because that's sort of what I've been trained to do.
The school district says that is not what they trained English teacher Paul Dawson to do.
He tried to say I said it, and I didn't say it, and no one else in the class knows that I said it because I didn't.
Documents from the school investigation show that several of the students interviewed from Valley did not hear Keyshawn say the N-word first. Dawson.
Mr. Pedo claims the version of nigger ending in ger is the racial slur, but that he was using a different version of the word ending in ga that means the same as buddy or best pal. He insists that he was using the friendly version of the N-word to better relate to Riley.
I used the word. I admit it. I thought there was a difference between nigger and nigga. I thought I understood this whole thing, but I guess I don't. I need help. Whenever I hear the rappers, they say, nigga! It's in all the music. Look. Rap songs that use the word nigga in a positive way. There's tons of them. Look, real nigga roll call. Niggas bleed. Jigga my nigga. Niggas for life. Real niggas don't die. Shame on a nigga. Suck a nigga. Ain't no nigga.
The school is investigating the incident, but in the meantime, Mr. Pedo has been put on unpaid leave.
I just couldn't believe it because nobody ever called me a nigga before.
And how did it make you feel?
Like I was less than a person.
That's the Boondocks version. Here's what really happened.
Says that students use the slang version of the N-word at Valley High School all the time. He says N-I-G-G-E-R is a racial slur, but says that students use N-I-G-G-A as often as they'd say dude or hey man. And Dawson says as much as he does not like the word, he still used the slang version to feel more comfortable with black students.
Why is this word used so frequently? So I just don't understand it, and I'm trying to understand it. I need help. Yes, I use nigga. I've used it. I admit it. I put the H on it to emphasize it's nigga. That, you know, nigga this, nigga please.
You know, nigga this, nigga please, nigga. Dude was sick, and they played him on the news saying all this shit. That's how much they don't give a fuck, bro. Humiliating the kids on the news, bro. And then look, you see that reporter's face, and did you notice what the first clip I played with the original reason why we're doing this video? That reporter was black too. They always pick a black reporter to go talk to these racist people or speak on the situation of it. They're like, yeah, we need a black face to talk about the racism. This shit is just it's a dirty game. But let's finish off the rest of this Boondocks clip.
What I don't understand is that if it's so offensive to them, then why do they say it over and over again?
So Riley said the N-word before you did that morning.
He says it every morning. He calls me nigga. He calls the other kids nigga. He calls himself nigga all the time. Nigga this, nigga that, nigga please. Bitch nigga, have you lost your mind? Nigga, check that hoe. Nigga, you bullshitting. Break yourself, nigga. He says it so much I don't even notice it anymore. Last week in lunch, Riley says to a classmate, can a nigga borrow a French fry? And my first thought wasn't, oh my God, he said the word, the N-word. It was, now how is a nigga gonna borrow a fry? Nigga, is you gonna give it back? I'm telling you, my inside voice didn't talk like that before he got in my class.
Now, this deal includes damages to the Freemans, plus a very generous donation to the Reverend Rollo Goodlove Jambalaya of Justice League. Have mercy.
Look at this. This nigga must be crazy.
Yeah, bro, this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy, man. And it's been happening throughout history. We can't trust these white teachers to teach our kids. That's why it's good that we try to build our own schools. Even with Dr. Umar and that fake ass school he was supposed to build. I can't call it fake because I don't know nothing about it. But I haven't seen it yet. But we do need people who really gonna put in the work and do the things to build the things that we need and educate our kids in the right way, because we can't keep giving them his story and expecting them to know the truth. Let's keep going.
Are you ready for the racist of the day? This is Miss Leslie Fletcher, a teacher at Madison County High School, and she's the second teacher recently to get caught saying the N-word on a mic to her students.
Which one of you in here while talking about me saying the word nigger? That you gonna get me next?
She just said it again, y'all.
That right there.
She just said it again.
No, but why are you doing this?
Because why are you saying that? Don't be saying that around me.
Leslie, might I suggest another profession? Because clearly your taste in vocabulary is about as well honed as your taste in men, and I bet that full circles around to your taste in career. You don't belong in the classroom, you don't belong near children, you don't belong teaching in any aspect, okay? Because people who have racist tendencies are bottom of the barrel on the intelligence scale. Some good news is that the American Freedmen Legal Fund will be investigating her. They did release this statement. I'll get out of the way. Pause to read. And then closer to the bottom, they have a link that you can donate if you want to help with the incurred legal funds for the students involved. Some people should not be teachers, and Madison County High School needs to do better at vetting them. Let's revisit Madison County, Florida teacher Leslie Fletcher. And if you're new to the story, she is the second teacher in a 2-month span at Madison County, Florida High School to use a racial slur towards a student. Not only did Leslie Fletcher not get fired from this incident, but she's still working there. They just reassigned her to a new position. So on top of her no longer being in a student-facing position, she has to take some development courses, but she's still working there. I know there's certain things about being able to fire a teacher if they're tenured. I don't know what the situation with that is. I feel like all the adults in this situation completely failed all of the kids in that room, all of the kids in that school, because consider having to go to school every single day with teachers that don't respect you, with adults that aren't safe. They had meetings about this. They had conferences about it. It was in the news, and still we landed here where she's just still there. How incredibly disappointing that is.
Per usual, they keep their job. Nothing happens to them. Kids get humiliated. Kids have to go back to the same school with the same teachers. And now the teachers know that they won't get any consequences for the way that they talk to these children, black children. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Hype this video up if you can. I appreciate you. And we out.